Leading the Victorian charge on day one of the championships at Randwick this Saturday is Caulfield trainer Peter Moody, who's got 6 runners engaged across 3 of the Group 1s, and we caught up with the champion trainer in between purchases at this year's Inglis Easter Yearling Sale. Well, Peter Moody, hope of the side in some of the features at Randwick on Saturday with 3 runners in the Doncaster and 2 in the Derby. We've just seen the barrier drills. How's it all going to play out, do you think?
Yeah, I think we've fared not too bad. In the Derby, Crime Fighter's come up with a good draw in 5, so predicting, it'll certainly be a rain-affected track, so probably not wanting to be cluttered up on the inside. He's going to get his chance. He travelled up from Melbourne. He worked solid here this morning with his stablemate Cadillac Mountain. He's probably drawn a bit wider in 16. He's been a little bit of a tragedy with the draws. He's had to go too far back, and he's probably going to have to settle back in the second half of the field here on Saturday also. But both geldings worked strong over a mile here at Randwick this morning. They both worked in very wet conditions. They appeared comfortable in it. So I'm pleased with both horses heading towards that.
They're not your only 3-year-olds in the Group 1s. We've also got Dissident, who's dropping back to the 1,600 metres of the Doncaster. What do you think about his chances?
He's done well since the Guineas, since the Rose Hill Guineas. He failed on what I think was, a very shifting track that day. So he's one that we'd like to see probably a slightly improving surface for. He was good in the Randwick Guineas over the mile here before, 51.5. It's a good weight for a 3-year-old. 3-year-olds have a good record in it. He's going to race on or about the speed, makes his own luck and is extremely tough. So, I'm pleased with the horse heading into it.
And Ladari's drawn barrier 6 and Fat Al 15 coming through the rider. What do you make of their chances?
Ladari got too far out of his ground in the rider the other day, but I still thought he closed well late. And this is a race I've set him for the entire prep. Fat Al, I think he could be better placed.
And we've also got Flamberge, who is a chance to back up if he can sneak a run in the sprint race.
Yeah, well, that was sort of a last-minute call, and it was on the hope that it was a genuine wet track. And you would think the only way he'll gain a start is if those conditions prevail, which he is adept in, but he does struggle under the conditions of weight for age.